Hey everyone, I'm Dave.
And it's Tom here.
So today we're taking a look at Trackmania Turbo on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
So what have you got to tell me about this game? I've never seen this before. What is the kind of aim of this game?
Well, it's a really sort of fun and vibrant arcade-style racing game, kind of like you remember from the 90s, so like handling's very sort of drift-focused.
So we're talking Daytona-style sort of ridiculousness? It looks more like sort of Sega Rally.
I guess it's a combination between sort of like Outrun and then something even more wild.
Okay,
so
cool. And so in terms of aesthetic, it's kind of that 90s style arcade racer, very kind of crisp looking lighting.
Yeah, we get crisp lighting, very vibrant colours, and it's all designed to look very sharp and clear to emphasise the kind of speed and environment details in that respect.
So obviously we're targeting a 60 FPS with this one, at least from what we've seen so far. Is it pretty much how it goes for the whole game, or is this where it sticks during gameplay?
Well, much of the time through gameplay, both versions do hold 60 FPS for extended periods, so the experience is generally consistent. There are times when we do get sort of performance issues.
And this is one of them. Is it actually during gameplay that we see this? I noticed this is kind of like a pre-racer track sequence.
Well, this is the first sort of area I noticed it is in the pre-race sequences where you get kind of more complex environment details up close. But this does translate into the races on Xbox One. So as you can see in the more demanding areas, we see more tearing and frame rate drops than we do on some of the other tracks.
That's very curious. And just to be clear, this is 1080p on PS4 and 900p on Xbox One.
Yep, that's right.
And we're seeing a performance advantage on PS4 as well. So is this a consistent thing?
Well, the performance advantage is basically there sort of all the time on PlayStation 4. With the general performance on Xbox One, during races, if we sort of replay the same race, sometimes we'll see tearing and extra frame rate drops, whereas if we sort of replay it another time, performance can be more stable.
That's really strange.
It doesn't always make sense. I find replaying the same race and sometimes gives you different results.
Okay, but it doesn't affect gameplay. That's the kind of crucial thing with any arcade racer or a game that aspires to hit that same note as those classics.
I guess the thing here is when both are performing solidly at 60 FPS, the gameplay's fantastic. When we do get that tearing on screen on the Xbox One, it can be a bit distracting, and it introduces like judder into the mix, which can affect gameplay when that happens. But on the plus side, it doesn't happen too frequently.
Okay.
It's kind of more often than not we get 60 FPS rather than sort of performance issues.
So on the whole, not too bad then. Okay, well that's about it I guess. If you like this video, like and subscribe below, and until next time, thanks for watching.